Suelika, and this always gives me a hard time, so I think it's Creque?
Creque.
Creque. Got it. Great. So Suelika Creque, Youth Officer at the St. Kitts Department of Youth Empowerment, here to share the registration details for this year's International Music Camp and Summer Camp T-shirt contest. So welcome to GMSKN. Pleasure to have you here with us.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Oh,
It's a pleasure.
So let's talk about the International Music Camp first. Will this be the first time that SKN Nationals participate in this program?
No, this is not the first time. I've actually seen that a young man participated in the past, but this is the first time I'm getting familiarized with this program. And the Department of Youth, we're hoping that we will be able to send 2 young persons to this amazing and exciting opportunity. Now, if you love music and you feel that you are gifted in this area, then you can apply by sending us your information, telling us about you, your age. You have to be between the ages of 14 to 18.
Okay.
And you can send us an email at youth@gov.kn.
Okay. What type of music should they be interested in?
Okay, well, this is for persons who are interested in jazz, who play the piano, who are vocals. So if you sing in a choir and you have amazing vocals, then definitely you should try out.
Wow, I'm not 18 anymore.
All right, let's talk about the camp more specifically, because from my understanding, the International Music Camp is actually one of the leading summer schools of fine arts in North America.
Right.
So this is quite an opportunity for locals to
It is an amazing opportunity because you will be getting, whoever is selected will be getting the opportunity to learn and interact with other like-minded persons who are extremely talented as they are, and also learn from experienced tutors.
Nice. Jimmy has something else to ask? Go ahead.
No, just a question. So they participate in the camp. Is there a long-term goal? What do you envision for locals participating in this camp once they return?
Okay, well, we are hoping that once they travel to this amazing opportunity, they gain the experience, they may network, make contacts, but also to come back and bring back the valuable information that they learned, and they can share it with their schoolmates in their communities as well, and also improve themselves individually.
All right, so those intangibles.
Sorry?
Those intangibles.
Yes.
Definitely so.
Sulika, where will this International Music Camp be held?
Okay, well, it's going to be held at the International Peace Garden, and that is at North Dakota between the US and Canadian border.
Oh, wow. They're going
So
pretty
it's going
far.
to be like a camp. They're going to be there for 2 weeks, and they're going to be learning about the music discipline of their choice that they selected. And I imagine that there'll also be other activities that they'll be participating in that could build leadership skills and other skill sets.
I must ask, are these young people that will be selected, will they be traveling alone or will someone accompany them?
Well, we are looking at all of that information, the details, because I think this might be the first time the Ministry of Youth will be selecting a young person to attend to this event. I know that we've already received some applications from young people, and we're grateful, and we'll be contacting them very soon. And we're hoping that once we finalize everything, we'll see how we go from there. We are asking for persons between the ages of 14 to 18 to be a part of this camp. So in terms of a chaperone, maybe there might be someone along with them, but I know that they'll be in good hands once they arrive at the camp. They'll be well taken care of.
Okay.
The thing that fascinates me about this particular thing is that there are over 150 fine artists, teachers, and guest conductors who provide instruction for these people. That's quite an enriching experience, to be honest.
Yes, it actually begins at the ending of June, and it goes on to about maybe the first few days in August. So that's how long it is. So every week there's a different discipline or genre of music to learn. And like I said, that we are hoping that since July is mostly when school is closed, we're hoping to send our selected persons in July.
This is a great way to spend the summer, to be honest.
Yes.
Well, one of them.
How will these students be selected once you would have gone through the application?
Well, I've already engaged a few potential judges and have discussed the program with them. They think it's an amazing opportunity, and I am just hoping that, you know, we get some interesting. I know that St. Kitts has a lot of talented young people, a lot of amazing vocals. We hear it when we host our high school choir festival. We hear these amazing vocals. We see the talent of young people playing instruments, playing the piano, and so we just hope that they will take advantage of this opportunity. I've sent information to the emails of all the high schools in St. Kitts.
Nice.
And also we're going to send information. We've already sent information to Nevis as well, so I'm just hoping for a good turnout.
Private schools included as well?
Yes, private schools are included. Once we have their, private schools are.
All right, so remind us again, even before I get to the deadline, there's an interview that they have to go through as part of the requirements.
Right, before they are selected.
Okay.
Almost like the process of when we select our 25 most remarkable teens, they have to be interviewed and, you know, just a few questions, nothing too hard, nothing too difficult.
Nothing too hard.
But with this one, we might even ask them to sing, we might even ask them to play their instruments so judges can hear and see. Great.
Yeah, but nothing too hard. All right. No pressure, no pressure. All right, and finally, the deadline for the registration.
Right, so the deadline is fast approaching. We have like a month left, which is March 1st. So we really want to get all the information in as soon as possible and start the process as quickly as possible so that those who are selected would know already and make their preparations for travel in July.
Okay, so before we move on, just remind them once again where they can send their applications to.
Right, you can send your applications to youth@gov.kn, that's YOUTH, @gov.kn.
Good stuff. And I said it's an interesting way to spend the summer, but we're moving on to talk about the other interesting way, the summer camp t-shirt design competition.
Right.
Okay. Let's start with last year's winning design.
Well, we didn't have a winning design last year.
Could you not have a winning design last year? What happened last year?
Because of COVID, even though we had our camp last year, we didn't have enough time to introduce the competition into the schools. This competition started in 2014, and we have had about 5 winners so far. We haven't had a competition every year, but then, you know, COVID happened and we had to take a break. But we started in 2014 with a student from the Irish Town Primary School who actually won. So this age range is from 8 to 60, but I think he was about 11 years old when he won the competition.
Fair enough. Wow. So you said 5 winners.
We've had 5
winners thus far. Can you tell us the name of those 5 winners?
Sure. So in 2014, from the Irish Town Primary School, we had Raheem Phipps. In 2015, we had Malika Howell from the Immaculate Conception Catholic School. In 2016, we had Erlene Webb of the Charles E. Mills Secondary School. And the Charles E. Mills Secondary School won again in 2017 with Anique Ward. And in 2019, Destiny Harvey of Sadler Secondary School is the winner.
Wow.
All right. So let's talk about the competition for 2023.
Yes. So all we're asking our young persons between the ages of 8 to 16 to do is design a camp shirt. Now, these young people are so lucky because they can brag when they become adults and say, I had a design on a shirt and over 300 copies of it were, you know, all over the place. And I think that is a great opportunity to kind of launch their graphic or artistic careers. We actually have artists, Anique Ward, who went on to become a remarkable teen. And then she went on to become a facilitator at some of our summer camp. Whenever we have workshops, whenever we have activities that we wouldn't want to incorporate art, we go to Anique Ward, and she's absolutely amazing. She's a great facilitator. She's young, she's energetic, and she loves it. We actually had a session with her last year during Easter with some elderly persons. We had an intergenerational camp along with 869 Access. And it was fantastic. It was great. I think they enjoyed it. Both young and elderly enjoyed the experience. And she was very gentle and, she made you feel like an artist yourself. So it was great.
That's always good for those of us who don't have a creative bone in our body.
Right. So we are asking persons to come up with a concept based on our camp team this year. And our camp team for 2023 is, and we're also celebrating 40 years of summer camp. And the theme is thanking everyone who paved the way throughout our history. Summer Camp 40, cheers to continuity.
Nice.
So we're asking you to create a design based on that theme.
Okay.
Also, you have to draw it freehand, nothing digital as yet, even though we do incorporate the design digitally for the shirts. But we want to see the freehand drawing. You also have to incorporate our youth logo.
Oh, nice. Okay.
As well in the design. And it has to be on this size paper, 8 by 5 by 11. And no more than 5 colors, no more than 5 different colors.
Okay.
I'm just getting some thoughts. I don't want to give them to you. Realize you're saying you're celebrating 40 years.
40 years.
This is going to be your 40th year.
This is going to be a big, massive celebration for summer camp. We want to have all our past dorm leaders, our past campers, a part of the celebration. Everybody's invited. Yes. We may have a surprise for you. You never know.
She's there. Hortense is coming. Jeffrey, I'm coming.
Yeah, this is going to be fascinating. So, is there any difficulty in judging these competitions?
Sometimes. We use judges who are vast in this area, persons who do graphic design and print shirts, like, for instance, Christos Wallace. He's been a judge of our competition for several years, I think from the inception. And he comes in, we have a room with all the designs, and he comes in and he looks at the designs and he scores. I know that there have been some teenagers who were disgruntled one year when they didn't win, when they realized that someone who was like 9 or 10 won the competition and not them, who are like
older,
writing CXC visual arts.
Yes.
And they were like, how did this happen? But, it's at the end of the day, it's who conceptualizes the theme best.
Yeah, indeed. So is today the launch date for this competition?
Yes, it will be launched today. We're going to send information to all the schools in St. Kitts. It's for St. Kitts schools.
Okay.
Sadly. But no Nevis. I mean, unless, of course, if Nevis really, I've had entries from Nevis. If they really want to, then probably we can work something out.
I like that.
Yes. So it launches from February 1st to April 24th. So they have a very long time to think of a design. And right after Easter, we're hoping that they can send in their stuff, information.
Fair enough.
And 8 to 16, so that's not bad. Great age range.
Great age range, and that's actually the age range of our campus, right? So, and we want our campus to be a part of the camp experience. We want them to have, to be excited about creating a design for the T-shirt, because they love their camp T-shirts. They love to, wear them and go out into the communities when we have visitation day or field day. One of the winners is actually a past camper that I was going to ask. Destiny Harvey from the Sadler's Secondary School. She won in 2019. She was actually a past camper. She was a part of my discipline a few years ago. So I was very pleasantly surprised to see that, she had entered and that she emerged the winner for the competition.
Suelika, is this something that we can incorporate in the 40th anniversary of this camp, that we let the campers know that for next year they can start thinking about their designs.
Yes,
so it can definitely
exactly.
be camper.
Yes.
No offense, guys, I'm just saying, you know, let the campers enjoy because they're the ones.
Well, we usually, when we are ready to announce the winner of this competition, it's going to be a camp. It's going to be at the opening ceremony of camp.
Okay.
So hopefully then and there they would see that, hey, this is something that, you know, that we can be a part of next year. You know?
All right.
Well, you guys are definitely starting the ball rolling early, which
Yes.
is good because there's a lot. I can't believe we have International Music Camp coming up soon, so
Right.
can't wait to hear who the winners are.
I know.
Oh my
So y'all let
gosh.
us know.
I'm hoping that, you know, the right persons will be try out for the competition and will be selected.
Good stuff.
And that they will have an amazing time and it'll be very rewarding for them.